Glasgow and trained by John Craig. In the blue corner, we have Michael Dix fighting out of Darlington Boxing and Martial Arts in Darlington and trained by Paul Hamilton. His fight to be fought over 5 3-minute rounds under full Muay Thai rules.
And again, you heard from Sandy Holt that he believes if he had to put money on it, it would just be with Michael Dick. But you said to me earlier that this was the fight you were really looking forward to.
That's right, because I've said on a personal note, you know, I like Sean, and his trainer John, me and him go back years, and I love watching the Scottish fighters fight. They just, John's lads, they come to fight. I've never seen one of them, you know, only put 90% in. They all give 100%. Sean's an exciting fighter. He's great to watch. You know, I like him personally, but you know, I've watched both careers of these two. I've seen most of the fights, both of them, and it is an interesting, going to be an interesting contrast between these two. But like I said, I think Michael, you know, could change its full Thai rules. You and I know an elbow could sort the whole game out in one round.
Yes, and a fast start, high point kick there from Sean. Lively, both men at this lighter weight. You expect them to be fast.
Well, that's right, because both fighters can fight at different weights. You can see they're both they've lost a lot of weight here, these two, because last time I saw them fight, well, last time I saw one of them fight was 70 kilos, so they've come down, they can vary their weights from 67 right up to 70k.
That's right, and I said this one for the welterweight title. And Sean, his expression won't change throughout the fight, will it?
No, it never does. Yeah, it's true, that.
Good high point kicks there from him, though, 2 in a row. Yeah,
the crowd acknowledging that too. And apparently, I was talking to John earlier on. Oh, good right-out combination there from Michael Dix. Trying the elbow, but it's being jammed by Sean. Can they notice the leg across? That's a classic Thai. Stops the person from kneeing you and holding them out. Stops them from elbowing. Really good jamming technique there from Sean Wright.
Yes, already in this very fast opening, both men showing good defensive capability as well. None of those punches from Sean in return landed cleanly on Michael Dick. They're all on the glove or the forearm.
Yeah. Nice low kick there. Michael throwing it in. We've got Michael in the blue and yellow shorts, and in the white and blue is obviously the Scottish gentleman, Sean Wright.
See that very lively start. Good elbow, the first elbow really from Michael Dick, and tried again there.
Yeah, Sean replying with his own, but just missing. Yeah, I think it's going to be, yeah, he smiled, he took Sean's elbow and nodded, he knows he landed it. Nope, luckily no blood yet.
No, this is the thing with the elbows, the blood can start flowing freely very quickly, then you have to find a different game plan, while your opponent will be relentless in trying to exploit that injury. There's no malice, it's just a fact of the sport.
Correct. Elbows are the most cutting weapon in Muay Thai. Not only do they hurt, ask anybody who's took one, they do, but they cut as well.
Very similar style, both men as well, haven't they?
Yes, they have. And I'll tell you what, they've both got an exceptional guard too. Sean, if you remember, very flamboyant, normally puts his hands down by his waist, and he's taking this very seriously.
Good job too, because that reverse elbow could have landed, but he had his guard nice and tight.
I've seen some great elbows here. Spinning elbow, he's just done the stepping uppercut elbow, Sean. Both just smiling at each other every time something lands. There's a lot of respect here between these two as well. There's no love lost, obviously, when they're hitting each other, but there is a respect here. I think they both know what they're capable of.
I like the way Sean steps through that guard there, and Matt's got to be careful there, Michael. But he does come through the channel there. Well, if this is the round where they're seeing each other out and seeing what they've got, we're in for 4 more incredible rounds.
Absolutely.
It's a very fast and open start.
Cracking start, Malcolm, you're right. Just they've wasted no time whatsoever. There's not been, I don't think there's been a second where there's been no action. It's been treated to nearly
there from Michael Dick.
Yeah, good combination, head punches, then low kick.
Just finish for the round for him.
Yeah, that might, if the judges are going to have to nudge that pen up one, that might just do that for Michael. But on my cards, pretty even that round.
I agree with you, but not for the wrong reason. Sometimes they're pretty even because nothing's gone on.
Well, that was an absolute fantastic opening round, Malcolm. And if we get to see any, you know, another 4 of that as well. Absolute right. Crowd pleaser.
First of 5, we're coming to the second now. We think it's still very even, but will it remain as lively?
Well, it started off that way, Malcolm.
Yeah, Sean looking now to use the boxing as well, and bringing the knees in.
This is amazing. I mean, just look at the techniques here. We can see it's just no gaps. It's flowing, and this is just a perfect match of 2 fighters who have got very similar records. And, you know, exactly the same weight, same height, same build, everything. This is a matchmaker's dream.
Yes, very similar styles as well. But sometimes we've seen that have an adverse effect and they negate each other's work. But here, it's just made for such a beautiful, open, flowing fight.
That's right. And the two of them are just that. I mean, it shows how fit they really are. Because, I mean, to start off that fast, both of them, they know they've got a lot. Oh, and jumping downward elbow. Beautiful technique. I think they both know they've got a full tank of gas, each of them, and they're going to use it from the top to the bottom.
That's right, and I'm also amazed by their solid defence. They were thinking the whole time here, but I tell you now, Sean is cut.
I was just going to say, did I see a bit of blood there? I think he is. Something had to give.
I can't quite see where. A good body shot right above us as well from Michael Dick. He's pouring it on this round.
And Sean needs to not just cover up, but he needs to do something in that situation. Covering up's all right, but he's got to fire back. That's going to give Michael Dix a lot of confidence. Dixie, as he's known to his friends, obviously.
He said he was fiery, and he's proving that here.
He's got him in his own corner, and his downward elbow he's been allowed to do. Sean should not allow him to do that.
Yes, he needs to bring something back here.
He's managed to turn him, but the referee separated them. He needs to be back in the middle again. He just seems to have lost his momentum just for a moment, Sean, which we've just seen like 4 minutes of unbelievable non-stop action. Something had to give.
Yes, he needs to come back strongly. He's trying to now, but as you said, Michael Dick looks incredibly fit here and incredibly strong. Good knee there, though, from Sean Wright. This isn't over by a long way.
Good body shots. Yeah, that will take he's weakened him. The referee's going to give him an 8 count. He's tired. I'm very surprised. Sean looks so up for this fight, but he's not the wind out of his sails. Maybe those body punches and the elbows as well. They take a lot out of you.
His eyes swelling. Do you know what? I feel those elbows to the back of the head have taken his senses as well.
Yes, he's going to go down again here. He's going to stop it.
It's all over. Round 2.
Well, that's a surprise, but I thought it would have gone. I thought this fight would have gone the distance. But I said, does that mean I've won a pound, Malcolm?
No, I didn't bet, Sandy. I'm even tighter than you are. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel it was those elbows to the back of the head. Shook him up as well. I mean, it was one thing, the body punches. As you said, he's well conditioned.
After 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round 2, the referee decides that Sean Wright is in no position to continue to defend himself. He therefore stopped the contest and awarded the fight and the new title of British welterweight champion to the blue corner, Michael Dick.